This right here is a Mustang Mach-E Rally, an enhanced version of Ford's all-electric SUV, one that is actually designed to go off-road. And proving that point, one of these vehicles actually just competed in the arduous Rebelle Rally, an all-women off-road competition in the deserts of California and Nevada. And this thing has a lot of great upgrades to make that possible. The Mach-E Rally is Ford's first rally-inspired EV, a shocker based on this vehicle's name, I know, but here's what that gets you. So the body has been lifted by 20 millimeters compared to conventional Mach-E GTs. You also get unique suspension tuning as well as Magna Ride shock absorbers for stiffness if you need it and softness when you want it. Beyond that, Mach-E Rallys have unique 19-inch wheels finished with a white paint job, which I think looks actually pretty fantastic on this car. They're also wrapped in Michelin tires with a fairly knobby tread pattern for enhanced traction on loose surfaces. And then beyond that, they've also added additional underbody shielding to the Rally model to help protect the electric motors from damage if you're going off-road. I'm not an engineer, but I really don't think you want to end up puncturing the battery pack or damaging one of those motors. I think that would be a bad day. Speaking of electric motors, those dynamos should provide an estimated 480 horsepower along with at least 650 pound-feet of torque for, I'm sure, very strong acceleration. As for the battery pack, it clocks in at 91 kilowatt hours. That's 91 kilowatt hours of usable capacity. And Ford is targeting around 250 miles of range with this vehicle, which isn't too bad considering all of the upgrades that it has. As for DC fast charging, expect this thing to go from 10 to 80% in around 37 minutes. But next up, we will highlight some of the visual enhancements that were made to this EV. But first, a word from Emporia, the folks sponsoring our LA Auto Show coverage. Installing an EV charger can cost thousands of dollars if you need to upgrade your electrical service. But the EV charger with load management from Emporia eliminates this pricey pain point. You see, the system includes the View Energy Monitor that mounts inside your electrical panel and intelligently tracks how much power you're using. And then this setup can adjust how much juice your Emporia charger draws so you never exceed your electrical panel's rating, even if your oven, water heater, and air conditioner are all running at the same time. And this is super clever because it allows you to charge an EV at home without having to upgrade your electrical service. Now, the View Energy Monitor also lets you keep tabs on up to 16 separate circuits, allowing you to track energy consumption 24/7 from a simple smartphone app. Save 5% on that, the EV charger with load management, or Emporia's other products. Or to simply learn more, scan the on-screen QR code or hit the special link in the description box below. So, from a design perspective, what sets the Rally model apart from less adventurous Mach-Es? Well, there are a few changes up front. We can see the grille is different and it is punctuated by Rally-inspired fog lights. There's also a unique splitter. You get a front recovery point with a hook, so if you do go a little bit too crazy off-road and you end up in the ditch, you should be able to pull the Mach-E Rally out fairly easily. There's also a steel roof on this car opposed to glass. It's painted black. You can optionally fit this thing with mud flaps. And then, of course, at the very rear is a Ford Focus RS inspired spoiler. So aside from all of that, the Mach-E Rally's interior received a little bit of love as well, though probably not as much as the outside of this vehicle. Up on the dashboard we can see there's unique trim, plus we have white accents on the steering wheel as well as the seat backrest, and Mach-E Rally has been embossed into the leather on the backrest as well. Beyond that, you get a special Rally driving mode that does allow for more yaw on loose surfaces, which is always a lot of fun. Beyond that, the damping has been made stiffer and they made the throttle response more linear. And finally, this vehicle is also available with Blue Cruise, which is Ford's fantastic cruise control system that, of course, offers hands-free capability on highways. It doesn't work off-road, at least not yet. Tested in the southwestern desert during the grueling Rebelle Rally, the Ford Mustang Mach-E Rally should be ready for your next adventure, be it on-road or even off. And of course, if you like what you see here, you should be able to purchase one of these all-electric SUVs starting early next year. though unfortunately pricing has not been announced at this time. Like I just mentioned, the Mach-E offers Blue Cruise, which is Ford's latest version of cruise control that also offers hands-free capability on highway drives. But how well does the latest version of this technology work? Well, we put it to the test. Click right over here to see the results.